Church. This is Pastor Mary. I'm talking to you from the home office that I put together in the church parsonage. We moved in last weekend, and I thought as another way of introducing myself a little bit, I'd show you some things that I've put up here in my office. I have some other things that I'll be putting up in the pastor's study at the church. Unfortunately, we can't get in there quite yet. But I do have some other things that I'll be taking over there. But here, as I work in my home office and during the pandemic, I might be talking to you quite a lot sitting here. So I thought you'd like to see my environment when I'm working and communicating with you when we're not at the church. So let me turn the camera around. You'll hear my voice as I explain some of the things that are meaningful to me as a way of kind of introducing myself too. So the first thing I'm going to show you are two pictures. The top one is a picture of some eggs in a nest, and the bottom one you can see there is a picture of an old farmhouse. My mother took those pictures and gave them to me. They are pictures taken from our old family farm in Northeast Indiana. And my mom gave those to me a long time ago. My mom's been dead now for 20 years. I miss her a lot. She was a wonderful photographer, and so I take those pictures with me everywhere. And then turning over here, you can see there's a painting that a friend of mine made. I took a group up to Voyager National Park some years ago. Voyager National Park is up by the Boundary Waters, and it's the only national park in the United States that is all waterways. So we spent 5 days on a houseboat. There were 9 of us. And when we got back, this woman who was with us, who's an artist, painted that for me. And it's a picture of the Karens that were out on the lake there. I think the other side of that, from the other side of the Karens, is actually the border to Canada. So that's kind of fun. And then over here, I have a group of pictures from my trip to Peru in 2016. I went with the General Board of Higher Education and Ministry on an eco-theological study in Peru. And we went to Machu Picchu, and we met with some people who lived in a village who did weaving. We took a 18-hour trip down a trajectory of the Amazon, a river, and we saw all kinds of wonderful animals that came in there. I think you can see on the side there, and the jaguar at the bottom, and of course the beautiful white heron is there. So I'm going to turn the camera around now. So there's my bookshelf, and on the bookshelf are different things, my books, my Bibles, picture of my kids, picture of my husband. And then over here, you can see is my clock, which belonged to my grandfather. And so I have that goes with me too. And then something else I wanted to show you, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to lower the camera a little bit here. I have a plaque that a woman in one of my churches years ago in upstate New York made for me. And it comes from something that I preached on, actually. It was a sign that I had seen out, and I preached on it. And the words of the sign are, "The sign of God is when we are led where we did not intend to go." And I love that, because I think when we reflect on our lives, it is so true that often some of the most exquisite parts of our lives are when we were led where we did not intend to go. So I kind of feel that way in starting this ministry with you in Ames. A year ago, I had no idea that I would be leaving the Office of Pastoral Care and Counseling and coming to be your lead pastor here in Ames. But I am so excited. I had the opportunity to meet twice with the tactical team. Denny was kind enough to invite me in on that. And I'm so impressed with the extraordinary leadership of that group and the hard work that they do. I've been equally impressed with your paid staff, with with Jen and Lauren and Lindsay, with Doug, Janelle, David, and other of your lay leaders that I've been privileged to meet so far. I can see that this is a really extraordinary group of people, that you are an extraordinary group of people, and I'm very much looking forward to being with you and to having a vibrant ministry here, to participate in the vibrant ministry that you have already going. So it's about a week away when I begin, but we have moved into the parsonage, and I wanted to say hello to you again and to share with you a little bit about where I'll be sitting oftentimes when I'm Zooming with you, when I'm talking with you, when I'm not at the church office. So I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.